Hey folks, welcome back to Dwarf Fortress. And just wanted to show you a couple updates. I played a little bit off air, and we got an offer when the traders came in. That strange liaison, that was a goblin liaison, basically gave us the ability to choose a baron in our fort. So this was his. I kind of recorded some of these little segments here when I was doing it. Just didn't feel like recording the full Let's Play because I don't know. I sort of wanted to skip around here a little bit. So just not show you some of the more boring stuff and kind of progress the fort a little bit. So I played quite a bit off air. So I picked one of the original 7, if you remember. Phoenix, I think the appraiser. So she has nothing else to do but be the appraiser, and she's pretty much just a hauler most of the time anyway. So I'm having problems with my stupid microphone here. What's going on with that? All right, sorry about that. And so she got chosen. I think we got a new mayor too. So just keep, decorating the rooms. Do some of the announcements that happened around the same time. A few things got taken over, so maybe those goblins will eventually sometime get to us. It's going to be a rather boring fortress, but then I did have one more event happen here, and I'll show you that. When the traders were still here. And we are going to work on her room probably pretty soon, maybe this episode. Because she obviously has a lot of demands, but yeah, as you see here, a werebuffalo. Was it Asu Egod Zora, something like that. I don't know. At any rate, it was a werebuffalo. It sort of popped up right there. I think he ended up killing somebody here. I don't remember, but it didn't last long because the caravan guards came and killed him, but now the caravan is like stuck there. So, and then I just sort of like saved it and exited out. So that's what you're gonna see today. I'm just gonna let this footage go here. I think it kind of shows you they go in there, they kill them right over the traps. Apparently the traps don't get were creatures. I didn't know that. Maybe they have trap avoid. But at any rate, they're sort of just sitting there. These guys looks like they're packing up, but hopefully they're not going to go crazy and just sit there and go nuts. So, yeah, let me pause here and actually go back into the game live. Be right back. Okay, we're back live in game now. Let's see here. Let this go here. I don't know if these traders are going to leave. Hopefully they do and they don't get stuck here. As I was saying in some of the preview footage there. Looks like they are maybe packing up, but they're hiding back here, which kind of makes me a little bit concerned. I just hope the trade went through properly, because I did trade with them, and I'm pretty sure the liaison already left before that. Where he's dead right here. He's in the stockpile. So, yeah. So he left, and I think that's how he got the barony, because he left and must have reported in or something. So hopefully they leave. If they don't, they go crazy there, then we're going to have to put them down. So that's going to be a problem. Hopefully that won't lead to that. I was working on an archery range here. And let's see, did I actually set up a squad for that? No. No, but they're being named something. I forgot, Marksman 1 or Marks 1. And, well, for now I'm sort of just interested to see if they're going to move, but don't worry about it too much right yet here. Let's go down, take a look at the base. I kind of have to review this because I've taken some time off and I played my other fortress, and I've been having a lot of frame rate issues with that one. I know someone mentioned I was getting pretty good frame rate here, but as you see, it already went down from 100 something an episode or two ago to 74. And I'm reading a lot about this. It's like the past couple versions have been quite difficult for people to get beyond after a short while, to get like maybe 40 or 50 or something, So I think as time goes on, we may end up dying because of the frame rate issues or something. Which I really wanted this series to go like extremely long. I'd like to spend a lot of time with this particular series, and I did some more assigning of beds, and as you see here, the hospital, put some tables in. I'm going to do some traction benches probably next. I don't remember if I actually assigned the doctors to these, did I? No, I didn't actually assign the doctors to the rooms there, but there's going to be couple separate doctors. I can't remember. None of these I have not actually made rooms. I may temporarily just make them bedrooms and let them live in them and just choose their own. And I'll move them at a later point in time. I really just want I just really want them to have their rooms already, so at least have something so that their moods don't go bad. I know I assigned some of them. I don't know why I assigned the blacksmith there, because I remember I was going to put them in a whole other area. So he may get moved. Yeah, I didn't intend to do this on air here, because I had done a lot of assigning of things off air, so apparently I didn't do this level. Alright, so let's go down one. Did they do here? Yes, I did do these. And they did smooth out a lot of stuff, as you can see here. These are our starter 7's rooms. I think Phoenix's room is right here. No, it's here. And as you see, yeah, I made a separate. This is gonna be a sarcophagus room for her, and I'll probably. I might not have her family actually live with her if they ever move in, but she doesn't actually have a family. I mean, the starter 7's don't start off with a family, so she'll be the Baron, or maybe we should say the Baroness. I'll smooth her room out now, before I forget. So she'll be the highest ranking officer here. No tomb, yeah, that's the big point of contention right now. Holdings, so throne room, she wants decent office, decent quarters, great dining room. So she's got some stuff, but, you know, I want to get all that set up for her, so I put a couple extra pieces in, as you see here, in the weapon rack and the armor rack, just to have it. I don't remember if I assigned her to that, but I don't think she's the jeweler anymore anyway. Like I said before, I think she's just the appraiser. And, no, the Baroness, so. I think that was originally the mechanic, her. And they were dual tasking in the mechanics and in jewel crafting, so. Yeah, she's even doing her own room here, look at that. That's her right there, that's the Baron icon, so. We'll have her set up soon. I want to get some better items in here. Now, I have a lot of idlers. And let's go down a couple more here. I think these were all assigned. Although I might have to... No, I did not assign a lot of them. Well, I'm not going to do them on there right now. But, clothier shop... And right now I'm just gonna give him like room. Let's see, yeah, the other jeweler I did have is there. Some of them I did. I didn't do the clothier people yet, mainly because I didn't really do the clothes yet. So I have named some people too. Let's go to the unit screen. I haven't named everyone yet though. It's just a few that I went through checking, and then I just got tired of doing it because it took a long time. And strangely enough, I have way too many women in this fort, and I didn't really have a whole lot of ideas for women names, and it was sort of discouraging me from naming them. So I have much more ideas for men names. So I suppose I could just throw in men names on the women, but it would be kind of weird. I don't know. At any rate, so you'll see some of the people here have names, and I will probably in the future add a few more. Not a big problem. It's just going to be something I do little by little. So I'll try and start referring to people by name and all that. Go down one more. This was originally supposed to be, this is right above the magma forges, where the people that are in that industry are going to live. So they're close to their work. And I think we're almost done here. Yeah, I dug this out. This is going to be like an ore stockpile, big one. Yeah, I was waiting for this to completely stop doing the little 6s here. But it's looking like it's pretty much done. So I am going to actually close this off. pull that lever. Oh, and you may notice here, I have stone block here and here and a different floodgate here. Because once I close this up, yeah, in order for any future projects, I'll open this one. Because I thought about it. If I were to open this one for the future projects, there's always a possibility that the magma pressure will push up through the holes here and obviously flood them all in magma, and that wouldn't be too good. So yeah, a little bit of a design flaw there. So I kind of corrected it as best I could. So we might as well, let's see here, as far over as we can. Let's go do some channels. I don't know how far away I want each thing. I guess 4 between each one is probably the best. Technically 5 because it used to be 4 empty spaces. And I wanted it like 1 away from the wall. And it's probably good for now. And we want to make sure the next one, yeah, there you go, that's the next one. So line them up under those channels there. And there you go. So the miners should be going to do that. So I will have tons of magma stuff. I have room for expansion. So that's good. So that'll be all set. Now I have an idea, some more goals. Remember, I think it was episode 3, I was talking about all the goals I have for the series. Oh, and I did actually list those in the description now, so you guys can actually read them. And this new one I am adding this episode, I actually added in the description for it too. What I'm thinking of doing at some later point in this Let's Play, maybe a few episodes from now, I don't know when, but what I'll do is I'm going to lock ourselves off when I feel we have enough people to survive on our own on the inside. We have 87, I want to get to maybe 125, 130, and out here, what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to do almost like 2 forts in one. So down here somewhere maybe we'll have, I read about this challenge where you start with basically nothing except for whatever you have in your cart that you come in. So all future migrants would basically have 3 wood, because when you just dismantle your wagon, it just gives you 3 wood. So I think that's what I'll probably do. And so those migrants will be out here on their own. And what they'll have to do is somehow survive on their own. And while that's going on, we'll still be building and working and doing stuff on the inside. So we'll have sort of 2 forts in one, and the dudes outside will be trying to survive with no ability to get in, but they'll be able to trade. So they'll eventually be able to get the trade depot up and all that. So these guys they're not moving. I'm letting it go here for a little bit. So once you scare them, I mean, sometimes they'll just sit there until they go freaking berserk. I hope that's not the case here. I don't know. I'm really worried about that. I mean, it's possible they I don't think our military could handle their soldiers, for one. They're probably much more expert than we are. Yeah, plus some of them, like you see here, there's a guard and one inside here also. So that has me a little bit concerned. Yeah, so that's a future plan. But like I said, I want to sort of try and get to the cavern layers soon, but I want to get my military up and going with probably some metal equipment. And I don't really know what ores I have here. Some tetrahedrite, so we might have to do some mining just to get some more. What did I do that for? That was last episode? No, I was... yeah, I think that's iron, magnetite. So, I was doing some exploratory stuff. How far down did I go with this? Alright. Well, let's go and do... Well, while we're waiting here, let's see. So what are these guys doing? They're moving a lot of stones and stuff. Let's actually start building the, let's see. Smelters is L. I think that's magma safe too, right? I don't know if it matters, but... Alright, probably don't need that many smelters though, do I? That's a little overkill, but we'll let it go. Glass furnace A. Do a couple of them. Kiln. I'm not really probably ever going to use the kiln, but I'm going to have one at least. And then the rest of that must be the rest are in the workshop, right? Magma Forge V. Good. Alright, that's probably going to be enough. Probably really don't need that many smelters, to be honest with you. But we'll have them all built, and we have room for expansion. We probably won't need any of this stuff, but we're just trying to make it gratuitously large and big anyway. So who cares? Alright, let's get back to our miners here. That's fine. Let's get back up in the surface. These guys are just not moving. Man, oh man, come on. Oh, we do have some magnetite up here. Well, if I'm going to do something here, I want it to look nice. I might use it for some purpose. And probably use a lot here. Oh, that's right. This is going to be the arena level. So what do we want? Let's lay out early arena. And I'll probably just do it like kind of circular. But we're going to have like cells and stuff on the side. I'm just doing this mainly just to see if there's any more magnetite here, which there might be, and to give my miners something to do while I'm designating stuff below. And I'm probably going to cut out here in a minute. And probably do some of that boring stuff off air. And another thing I need to do is look into our Baron here. Baroness. To see how her needs are being met. And we'll do that before I leave here. Alright, so we're gonna have probably cells on the side here, and I'm doing this because, let's see, I'm doing this because I think in the future, if this fort does suffer a death because of the frame rate issue, I might abandon it or whatever, and well, now you can like, sort of like retire it, and I might actually come in here on in an adventure mode episode and try and play around in the arena. We'll try and get a lot of interesting creatures, but well, again, it depends on what we get, what decides to come into our fortress. The other one I'm playing, the other fortress I was telling you about probably a few episodes back, was I had a giantess come in, and strangely enough, I was able to get my people below. She was like right on the heels of this one guy, and he ran right through a bunch of my cage traps, thankfully, that were kind of strategically placed near the door. She took many swings at him because I was checking out the report, and he somehow avoided ever getting hit and led her right into the cage traps. So I have a fully intact giantess ready for some fun in that fort. So we'll see what happens here. I'm sure we'll get some more strange creatures here, but forgotten beasts or whoever. Oh, winter's upon us. Pause here while I'm doing that. Okay, so let's unpause here. Oh, hopefully they're going. What was I doing off air here? Oh, there's one thing I did want to do. I'll use some more wood, or at least I want to get a lot of wood down below. So let's actually go down to this corner here. Got some more of that. Get some of that going. Apparently we have fisher people out here. I don't like that. I'll have to look into that in a little bit. Not a major big deal, but those are the type of people that get killed. Do a whole bunch more, in fact. Alright, yeah, so out here is where they're going to end up working. So, let's actually just, whoops, set that up for them now, in fact. It's a 3-wide stockpile for wood only. I don't know if they'll put it there anytime soon. Whoa, Vile Force of Darkness. What? No. What is going on here? There weren't any goblins around. Alright. Right now, it's like there's 2. Well, there'll be more coming in. Ah, so what are we going to do about these guys out here? Well, I mean, I gotta close. First of all, I gotta designate everything for the burrows. Which I completely forgot what the frickin' letter for that was. I'm seeing, where is it? W. Alright. Add a burrow. Bam. Yes. Define this burrow. Yes. Alright. So, I think it's just, we don't want to be on the inside of that. So, and I'm probably going to do most of this off the air. I was just going to show you a little bit what I'm doing here, because I want to get everyone in, so the burrow will be defined here. Every inch of this place except for, you know, the areas outside. So to do this is explain to people that maybe haven't played the game before or are new to it. But eventually I'm thinking of having some fortifications here to be able to shoot out at things that come in there. I do so for the other side also. But that'll be in the future. So what I'm going to do here is probably raise these 2 drawbridges. But probably just raise this one. Hopefully they connected them. I don't even remember if I did. Ah, then we're screwed. I mean, seriously screwed, because there's no way we're going to be able to defend ourselves if I didn't do that. So, Alright, how do I erase? I forgot. Painting is R, so R is just for unerasing. Yeah, there we go. Now this area here is going to be for the prisons and like the dudes that work for the prisons. I forget the nobles' names. Stop doing that. I want to keep defining this. We'll talk about that later. Alright, so you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to pause here because this is going to bore you to death. But I'm just going to define all of it. That's below. And, well, you pretty much know what this is all about anyway. Okay, so that's defined. Not going to unpause yet. Did I name or label these? No, I did not. That's for the turkey pen. So, out of these three, what the hell? I think they're all on the surface. That would be left, right. Okay, so I have a system going here. So I want this one pulled, but not yet. So I'm going to go to military, alerts, burrow, unpause. Everyone should go inside. I may have that one dude outside. Yeah, a couple of them outside here. Oh, the fish, whatnot. Alright, let's actually take a look at who is here and who isn't. Zoom to unit. Yeah, they are sort of moving in on us here, aren't they? Yep, yes they are. How many more dudes are out here? It's unclear, but alright, well, we're gonna try and just alright, well, instant this guy gets beyond that next gate, I'm pulling it. It looks like a carpenter. Probably the woodcutter that was going out there to cut those trees. And these dudes have to defend themselves. Alright, there we go. And hopefully I did get these hooked up. If I didn't, yeah, we're in a bit of trouble. Not a bit of trouble, a lot of trouble. Yeah, hello. Okay, why is it not being pulled? Before we go on, let's go. Yeah, the burrow is there. Is it active? Someone pulled it. Which means we never hook these up. Right? Yeah, that's wonderful. Well, we'll try and see if any of them got pulled. Or connected. I must have forgot. I must have completely forgot it. Yeah, that's great. We're screwed. Okay. My next magical trick. No. We got blocks right there. Let's do them. If I can get a block here, this is sort of why I leave a space like this. It's right nearby. We may be able to save ourselves. These cage chaps will protect us for a little bit. I was waiting to see a goblin come down here. They're going to be popping in here any second now. Please get to that. Looks like someone went in there. Come on. Put that block up. Put the block up. Alright, what? Oh, there's the first goblin. Alright, I'm pausing right here. Why is this construction inactive? Because that damn... Ah, freaking idiot. Yeah, that's why. Find this burrow. That particular block was not included. There you go. Can we do it now? Because I don't think there's enough cage traps here, and I'm not sure those dudes are going to protect these guys. Alright, this is an interesting battle here. Let's see. Dwarves are dead already. Although the goblins just sort of stopped dead in their tracks. And he did it. Oh, we're protected. Okay, so sadly these dudes out here are going to have to just die. I don't know why that is so bad of me of not connecting that those bridges. We may have broken the siege already because they're not attacking. They're standing right next to these guys and they're not attacking. They killed the two guards, but one of them got killed. And no one's shooting at them. Why are you not shooting at them? I don't know. One thing I am going to do is stop all the cancellation spam. Let's turn the alerts off. Maybe that's part of the problem. I don't see my frame per second thing up here either. There it is. It could be that it dipped down because of all those cancellations. Yeah, so that was kind of a bad thing. Note to self, connect those damn bridges next time. Alright, so we're stuck inside because of a siege. And we didn't connect things really right, so... I guess, I may as well end the episode here. I don't know why they're not attacking the dwarven caravan guy standing right there. They're doing nothing. They've only lost 2 dudes? Looks like 2 dudes they lost. So, yeah, I'm going to pause here and I'll come back for the next episode. I'll see you soon, folks. Adios.